has the details.
In a lockdown, this is what a big celebration looks like.
I'm feeling absolutely ecstatic because, you know, I know that this is going to make a difference to the lives of hundreds of business owners.
3 small business owners who've just won their campaign to get government help for firms like theirs.
I'm one of a community in Bristol of around 200, and I know how much it's going to mean to them. And then if you multiply that nationwide, you know, this is going to make such a big impact.
I first came here a month ago when the economic music stopped. Dance shows were cancelled and nobody wanted to rent a tutu.
The end of the school term is a very busy period for us, and then we would also expect to see another very busy period in the lead up to Christmas. At the moment, people just haven't got the confidence, and the theatres don't know whether they'll be able to open, so nothing's happening.
With festivals cancelled, the microbrewery ran dry. The recording studio stood silent. And in the pottery, the kiln is cold.
I mean, in this building alone, we've got musicians, composers, bakers, embroiderers, video makers, photographers, animators.
But because these small firms don't pay their own business rates, they didn't qualify for the government rescue grants. They campaigned for a change, and this weekend they won their battle. A new scheme just for firms like this.
To discover we couldn't get them, and then mount a campaign, and now to find out it's coming. Yes, fantastic.
The government's put more than £600 million into this scheme, but it'll be down to local councils to find the companies who've so far fallen through the cracks. People like the shared workshops we saw this morning, people in high-tech co-working spaces, which Bristol is now famous for, even small charity shops. And those who've campaigned for this new scheme say they hope at last the money will start to flow.
So we're talking to local authorities right now about the design of this scheme, and we're hoping to get that finalised this week. And clearly we're now entering the 7th week of lockdown. For many companies with no income who've had rental costs and rental payments, they're really up against it. So this intervention is very welcome.
All eyes are now on the hard-working council officials whose job is to get the money to firms facing ruin in this lockdown. Dave Harvey, BBC Points West in Bristol.